What is up, guys? Well, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to compare the road sofa to the step-up seat, especially with doing a 2,000-mile trip on the step-up. I just thought it'd be a good opportunity. I put a lot of miles on my road sofa and had it for a couple years now, but I just got my step-up seat. Wanted to do at least a trip on it, put some miles on it, and give you guys a good comparison between the step up and the road sofa. But I'm gonna roll intro while I'm getting this off, so that way I can give you guys a good side-by-side comparison of the two seats. Well, there you have it, both seats side by side, so you guys can see the differences between the two of them. Now I want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on the seats. I first got my road sofa for two reasons. One's going to be that the wife was riding with me a lot more at the time, and I wanted a backrest. That was why I got my road sofa, but when I removed the tour pack, I wanted something a little bit more sleek and clean looking, so I got me a step-up seat. Now, the step-up comes in about $500. The road sofa with the backrest comes in about $800. And I'll throw the numbers up to give you a little bit more accurate pricing on those. Now, this last trip I took, I wanted to see if I could do it on my step-up seat. And I was impressed.
Impressive.
I never got off the bike hurting. I never did as many miles as I normally do with the road sofa, but I could continue on each day and not be hurting. So is it able to do a long distance trip? Absolutely. Now, there's going to be a lot of other factors involved, but for me, I was never hurting from riding on my step-up seat. Now, another similarity between these two seats, besides the gel core technology in the front, is how slim they come toward the front. And that's a big feature for me, being a shorter rider. I like to be able to reach the ground and make sure that I'm not having any problems doing that, coming to stops. And with that slim seat in the front, it allows me. I've rode other seats before and it feels like it's pushing my legs out to where when I come to a stop that I feel like I'm not going to be able to touch the ground in certain areas. I got a 13-inch shock in the rear, I got standard height in the front, and I've had problems at that height with other seats to where I felt like I needed to lower the bike. But with the Saddlemen seat, I never have that problem. Now, a big difference in the riding position is going to be right here. As you see, this is a lot wider.
Wider, and then it's wider for that.
Than the step-up seat. That's going to give you a little bit more cushion. It cups your butt more. It's just going to give you more comfort on that longer ride. Now, I'm not saying this ain't comfort, but that's just going to give you a little bit more, especially if you add the backrest to it. A big difference though between the two seats is going to be coming with the passengers. And if you can't tell, that is a huge difference.
That's huge. So huge.
Between the two. I mean, that's night and day. Just how much more padding is in that road sofa compared to that step-up seat. Now, the road sofa does already come with that gel core technology for the passenger. It does not come in the step-up seat. Now, if you go through Saddlemen, it can be added, but like it does not have it in there. And it's a lot thinner and not as much cushion as the road sofa. So if you plan on riding with a passenger any distance, this might not be the seat for them, because if a passenger is not comfortable and they're having to stop a lot more, you're not going to be enjoying the ride because they're not enjoying the ride. So I would highly recommend either adding the gel core in here for them or going toward the road sofa. That's going to be a deciding factor with a lot of two-up riding. But for me, I just swap out the seats because it only takes like 2 seconds So if the wife does ride, I am definitely throwing on the road sofa instead of the step up, and she knows it. And with her riding the Saddlemen Road Sofa, she has literally told me it is the most comfortable seat
Never felt so comfortable.
she has rode on. I had a seat at one point that was like a huge pillow top. I mean, it looked thicker than the road sofa, but it was hard for her to get on. It wasn't comfortable for her. She has ridden a Mustang seat, but all she has said to me is, if we get any other bikes, you better put a Saddlemen seat on there. And I'm not saying, hey, buy a Saddlemen seat because it's what I rock. It has literally kept me in the saddle. It has kept my wife comfortable on the back. And I'm just giving you guys my thoughts on the two seats, because I won't go any other seat because it keeps me in the saddle. I have put miles down on these seats and I love them. I'm not getting paid to say this by Saddlemen. I'm giving you guys my honest review between the step-up seat and the road sofa, and I love both of them. Now, if I wasn't going long distance and just around town and just wanted that sleek look, never had a passenger, all I would need is probably the step-up seat because I love it. Now, and price range. I mean, you could get the road sofa by just itself and then put a backrest on it and save you a little bit of money that way and do it over time. But I hope this helps you out if you're looking at investing in a good quality seat, because it is an investment and you want to get your money's worth, and I hope this helps you out. So I'll see you guys next time.